the lower level, so you've gotten to see a lot of guys make their professional debut. Like Jones and Goggin did today. What do you kind of tell a guy in the before the game, kind of leading up to that?
Well, pretty much I just started to do professional baseball and having gone out there and have fun doing what they're doing for the last couple of years in college, and just the same thing, just over here in a different level.
What did you see specifically from Jones today in those first 2 innings?
Well, I like what I saw. He's got a work power fastball. His breaking ball wasn't there today, but he's got a good one. He's working on a changeup right now, and it looks like he's just going to get better.
How much of a challenge is it? These players are very raw, so how much more of a challenge is it for you just to define them and make them into the pitchers that you know that they can be?
Well, every day is a challenge. Different mindset on the pitching side, how to approach them and get them to the process that we want them to be, and understand why they're pitching in a certain day, why they're preparing in a certain way from the different guys, and what we're looking for is a development instead of big numbers.
Makes sense.
In the last couple of years, they've usually waited maybe like 2 weeks into the season to get these guys kind of into games, and now you've got them kind of from the first couple games. Is there kind of like maybe a change in what they're doing this year?
Well, last couple of years we had a different, completely progression for those guys, and this change, we changed it a little bit. Our coordinator progressed them in a way that we can put them in the game in a week or so, and we have seen the results. Goggin tonight, Reagan last night, Jones today, Edwards in Staten Island, Glasgow, I know he came in for only one hitter. Just trying to get them in the game so we can stretch them out later on.
So it's like a different program completely than what you were using in the past?
It's a completely different program, but still the same.
So going back a little bit to when you were talking about Jones breaking ball not really being there today, can you talk about that a little bit?
Well, he was rushing a little bit with his front side. He was getting around the ball a little bit. That's why he was off the plate. I know he's got a good curveball and a good slider. He's just going to get the same reps in between outings so he can get to that point that
why was he pulled after 2 innings today on the straight count?
That was part of his progression. First time out, 2 innings. Next time out, it might be 2 to 3. Just because he just started pitching with us, and he's coming from college, he's got a lot of workload. We got to get him the first year healthy through the season, and then we'll find out what's going to happen this year.
Just personally, like, how do you feel seeing these guys start their professional careers?
Well, all the credit they want to them. We put out the work, and when they go out there and compete, and they have the success that we have right now, it's just the work that they have put in. They come out and work that they're butt up and everything that seems to be right now. But all the credit is for them. I'm just there to help them out and put them in the best part and the best way to be successful.
What did you think of his 5 strikeouts, 1 walk performance over those 2 innings?
Well, I'll take that any day, any time, especially for him being a new guy for the first time out. He's showing me that he's got it. So I can't wait to back him down in a couple of days and see what he's got.
What was your thoughts on Brian's performance today?
Well, Brian is he's a command freak. He controls every pitch. He elevates the fastball. He attacks the hitter different ways. He's been developing the changeup for the last couple of years. His slider seems to be better. We have put a lot of force extended. And you saw the results of the game. Came out, hold the game to a minimum. We put up 2 extra runs. And that was it. I mean, he started his game plan. He came in and put the game on that way to win.
Thanks a lot. Thank you. Appreciate it. Start from the end. You're walking off the mound after that second inning, striking out the side. Just kind of what's running through your mind at that point.
Just excited, man. Just happy to be here. Kind of wish I could go a little more, but on a short start until further notice. But just happy with how it went for the first outing and build off of that and see if I can make some improvements.
Talk about going a little bit short. Was it a 2-inning outing, or was it a specific pitch count?
It was 2 innings,
Just
2 innings.
whatever the pitches were going to be.
Just straight 2 innings.
You kind of you've been here for the last couple days, but today was the first day you're able to get into the game. Were you kind of itching to get in?
Oh yeah. Since I got here, I've been itching to get in, so it was kind of a good feeling to finally be able to get out there.
How do you kind of prepare for an outing like this? Your first start, first time you've ever seen these hitters. I know you were charting yesterday. Like, what's that kind of whole process like?
Like I said yesterday, kind of got to chart and see all the hitters, kind of how they reacted to certain pitches, and just treated it like any other day, like I've done for the past 4 or 5 years in college ball. Just get prepared, get locked in, stretch, get loose. It's just baseball. Do the same thing I've done.
What's the biggest transition you've had to make from going from college to professional level?
Competition, I guess you say. Everybody in the lineup is someone that can hurt you. So being able to stay focused every pitch, every at bat, and everybody can do some damage. So.
You do anything in particular to help you when it comes time for focus and stuff like that when you're out there on the mound? Any visualization prior to the game and stuff?
Not really. Just listen to music and just try to only think about the game and what I'm going to do. So.
What were your conversations like with either Fonzie or Matos kind of leading up to the outing today?
Honestly, not too much. We we talked about the hitters a little bit this morning, and they gave me a scout report and kind of went over with me a little bit. And then I said, "Go do your thing, and we'll talk about it tomorrow." So we're gonna have a little meeting tomorrow and watch some film.
Did they say anything once you got back after the second inning into the dugout?
Yeah, just good job. Give me a handshake, give me a hug, and good job. That's about it.
5 strikeouts, 1 walk, over 2 innings is quite an accomplishment for your first outing here.
Yeah, for sure. I was hyped about that. Wish I could have escaped that 1 walk, but it did come back to hurt me, so that's good.
In your first outing, were you a little bit more like trying to avoid making a mistake, or were you attacking the strike zone?
I was just trying to attack the strike zone. At first, I kind of was amped up a little bit, so I had to kind of slow everything down and try to take off a little bit just to be able to fill up the strike zone. But my plan was to go right at him with everything. So.
Pitching in college, of course, you've been at smaller venues. How about this larger venue tonight with a lot of kids in the stands and rooting for you and this type of atmosphere?
Oh, it's awesome. I've never really got to pitch in an atmosphere like this before, and that just kind of gets your juices flowing and gets you a little more amped and helps you get a little more energy before you get out there, for sure. So that helped a lot.
Cool. All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's us, but more.
All right, we got Nathan Jones starting today. First, a lot of the other guys, making their debuts, they're coming in relief. You guys put him into start today. 5 strikeouts in 2 innings. Would you see from him today?
It was funny because yesterday Brian was supposed to start. Today we find out that John's going to start today. And it's funny because one of the players over there, they asked me if that guy was in rehab. And then it was absolutely a great outing by Jones and Brian. John is dominating. The first time I seen it was pretty good.
What do you say to him kind of before the game?
No, it's funny because both come in and Brian say, who's supposed to start? I say, I don't know. I mean, let's find out with the pitching coach. So they both come in here and say, whoever started, it doesn't matter. You guys are going to pitch tonight anyway. So, but worked out pretty good. They both dominated the whole game, and it's good to see that from both of those guys.
Talking to Matos and saying how this year the pitching philosophy program has kind of changed a little bit, where you're able to use them sooner. In the past you've had to wait maybe a couple weeks. Just kind of what's been maybe the adjustment there.
I think it's better for the guys because it teaches them how to compete, how to come out of a tough situation. And before you have to wait till the guy get killed or throw whatever pitch you have to throw to take him out. But now it seems like more competitive for the team and for those guys to learn how to come out of the bullpen, be ready and try to do the job. I think it's better for us this year like that.
Are you going to have to potentially schedule in some more off days for them now that you're starting them earlier in the season?
No, I think we have a plan. I mean, they have a plan, and we have to follow and see what how the workout for those guys. You know, I mean, they've been throwing a lot. They've been playing a lot in college. So let's see how it works out for them. I think whatever is beneficial to them is what we're gonna do. So.
First road game of the year coming up for you all. Do you tell them anything to get them ready for this series against Lowell?
No, I mean they've been in situation before. They've been a road trip before. I try to tell them. I mean, you tell them what time we're leaving, what time we gotta be on the field. That's it. You know, we went to Staten Island. Everything worked out pretty good. So let's see now that everybody's gonna stay in the same hotel.
Yes. Did you have a good vantage point of looking at Ritter's home run tonight, the controversial home run that was foul pole and no foul pole?
Oh my God! I mean, that was. I mean, I never been thrown out of the game. That was probably one time in my career if the guy would call foul ball, because there's no way. I mean, the ball hit the foul ball pole, and the first thing to come and say, "You are crazy. Do you see what happened?" But you know, thank God they get together and they did the right thing.
The ball had the yellow paint on it.
Yeah.
Billy went and got the foul ball.
I thought if you would have called foul ball, I might go and get the ball. This was,
Billy beat you.
yeah, I mean, it's a good thing. But you know, after that was great to see Reader, you know, step up and you know, come with two run home run.
So Jones pitched 2 innings tonight. What are going to be his next steps? How far do you think he'll go in his next start?
Don't know yet. This is something that we have to figure it out. But if it's up to me, I would say tomorrow, next day. But you know, like I said, they have a plan, so they gotta follow the plan and go from there.
Is that Jeremy Edgardo who you're communicating with mostly on that subject?
Yeah, we you know, it's like every guy from here to the new guys, they have a plan, because like I say, they've been throwing too many innings in college. So this is my college environment, so probably you have to perform the way you're supposed to, and definitely we talk and we ask questions and we make sure that we're on the same page.
How impressed were you by the bullpen tonight? They were able to step up and help out the team with closing out Aberdeen. You know, they did a fairly good job, your bullpen.
Definitely. I mean, Silva's second time I see him throwing, and he did a tremendous job. And you know, Goggins first time like same too, and it looks pretty good. I mean, so what I see so far is great. I mean, bullpen did a great job. Hopefully they continue.
And Justin Wilson is going to get one more outing with you guys. Is that?
I haven't heard of it. I think we can have Corey Oswald going to come once, but I don't know when. We'll see.
Oh, as another rehab.
Rehab, yeah.
Yeah, from Syracuse. Yeah. Okay, Fonz, thank you very much.